How to effectively improve concentration, devotion, and humbleness in Salah Prayer. 1. Allahu Akbar. Only Allah is great. None else or nothing else is great. Keep thinking that way. Satan will not encourage you to think, like a dream, of many unnecessary things. If you sincerely keep thinking of greatness of Allah Subhanu wa ta'ala, SWT, alone, or His vast creations, like hellfire or paradise, etc., or any part of Quran, Satan should not bother you. You have to think this way when in our prayer you are saying Allahu Akbar. Insha Allah, God willing, He will help you in the concentration, devotion, and humbleness in the Salah Prayer. Allah Himself is far away from us. He is not a part of or in the creations. He has the power and knowledge of atomic things to biggest creations in the universe. Don't you ever think of any physical look of Him? He has the power of even what we, or any of us, may think. 2. Think that you are seeing Allah, Subhanu wa ta'ala. If you cannot think that way, at least think that He is seeing you, listening to you, etc. 3. Pay attention to each and every word you are saying, or the Imam is uttering loudly. If you don't know the meaning, try to learn them. 4. If you did not concentrate on a part of the prayer, repeat that part. Punish yourself by repeating, as long as you cannot pay attention, or you cannot concentrate in the prayer. 5. Try to weep in the prayer while sincerely begging Allah the Almighty. 6. Maliki Yawmiddin, think of Him, the only judge on the Day of Judgment. 7. Concentrate by thinking that it is the last chance of prayer. 8. Study the meaning of the Surah and convince yourself that you have to try to make the prayer acceptable to Allah, SWT.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. أرأيت,
seest thou,
have you seen,
الذي
one who, him who,
يكذب
denies,
بالدين.
the judgment, the recompense.
أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين.
Seest
thou,
one who denies the judgment to come. 1. Have you seen the one who denies the judgment?
فذلك
That is,
الذي
he who
يدع
repulses
اليتيم.
the orphan.
فذلك الذي يدع اليتيم.
Then such is the man who repulses the orphan with harshness,
ولا
and not
يحض
encourages, urges,
على
on
طعام
feeding
المسكين.
the indigent, the poor,
ولا يحض على طعام المسكين.
and encourages not the feeding of the indigent.
فويل
So woe
للمصلين.
to the worshippers, unto those performers of prayers.
فويل للمصلين.
So woe to the worshippers,
الذين
those who,
هم
they,
عن
of
صلاتهم
their prayer,
ساهون.
neglectful, heedless,
الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون.
who are neglectful of their prayers.
الذين
Those who,
هم
they,
يراءون.
to be seen.
الذين هم يراءون.
Those who want but to be seen of men,
ويمنعون
but refuse to supply even, and they withhold
الماعون.
neighborly needs, small kindness,
ويمنعون الماعون.
but refuse to supply even neighborly needs.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدع اليتيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون
بسم
In name. In the name.
الله الله
Of
الله الرحمن
the most gracious. The beneficent.
the beneficent,
The entirely merciful.
الرحيم
The most merciful. The especially merciful. The merciful.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
In the name of
الله
the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of
الله
the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. In the name of
الله
beneficent,
the beneficent,
the merciful.
أرأيت
Have you seen
الذي
the one who
يكذب
denies
بالدين
the judgment, the recompense?
أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين
1. Have you seen the one who denies the judgment? 1. Have you seen him who denies the recompense? 1. Seest thou one who denies the judgment to come?
فذلك
Then that is,
الذي
the one who, is the one who, he who,
يدع
repulses, drives away, treats with harshness,
اليتيم
the orphan.
فذلك الذي يدع اليتيم
2. Then that is the one who repulses the orphan. 2. That is he who repulses the orphan harshly. 2. Then such is the man who repulses the orphan with harshness. 2. For that is the one who drives away the orphan. 2. That is the one who treats the orphan with harshness.
ولا
And not, and does not,
يحض
feel the urges, encourages,
على
to,
طعام
feed,
المسكين
the poor,
ولا يحض على طعام المسكين
3. And does not feel the urge to feed the poor. 3. And urges not the feeding of al-miskin, the poor. 3. And encourages not the feeding of the indigent. 3. And does not encourage the feeding of the poor. 3. And does not urge others to feed the poor.
فويل
So woe
للمصلين
To those who pray.
فويل للمصلين
4. So woe to those who pray. 4. So woe unto those performers of Salah prayers, hypocrites. 4. So woe to the worshippers. 4. So woe to the praying ones.
الذين
Those who
هم
they
عن
about
صلاتهم
their prayers
ساهون
neglectful are neglectful, heedless, unmindful.
الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون
5. Those who are neglectful of their prayers. 5. Who delay their salat prayer from their stated fixed times. 5. Who are neglectful of their prayers. 5. But who are heedless of their prayers. 5. Who are unmindful of their prayer.
الذين
Those who
هم
they
يراءون
make show.
الذين هم يراءون
6. Those who make show of their deeds. 6. Those who do good deeds only to be seen of men. 6. Those who want but to be seen of men. 6. Those who make show of their deeds. 6. Who do good to be seen.
ويمنعون
And they deny, and they withhold.
الماعون
The small kindnesses. Simple assistances.
ويمنعون الماعون
7. And they deny small kindnesses. 7. And refuse al-mayon, small kindnesses e.g. salt, sugar, water, etc. 7. But refuse to supply even neighborly needs. 7. And withhold simple assistance. 7. And withhold alms.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدع اليتيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون
Mention some ayat verse of prayer in Salah, like Surah in Arabic exact meaning. 9. Propagate the messages by any means available. Propagate that most of the prayers is not being accepted as he mentioned in Surah 10. Importance of prayer, 82 times mentioned in Holy Quran. 11. Believe that if your prayer is accepted, your life shall be more peaceful and successful. 12. Pray in Jamaat. 25 to 27 times more reward. Propagate this in your capacity. 13. Try to weep in the prayer by thinking of the Day of Judgment. Weep also in dua after prayer. 14. Pray for the good Muslims in the world. Pray for the good Muslims who have passed away to the next life. 15. After prayer, review how you concentrated in the prayer. 16. Beg Allah Subhanu wa ta'ala, SWT, to help you in the prayer. 17. Start wudu ablution uttering Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim and keep remembering Him Allah. 18. Think of the universe. Think of the vastness of the universe, and also that Allah has complete control of it. 19. Think of how short life and unwarranted everything is. 20. Think that Allah, SWT, is seeing everything without a doubt. Think also that He is also seeing you, those in the Jamaat, and everything in the universe, at the same time. Think that Allah knows what you, and even Ana and all are thinking. 21. Repeat the prayer when you are absent-minded,